Alright, let's be honest here. The Instagram growth industry has a reputation problem. You've probably seen the ads. Gain 10,000 followers in 30 days. Real followers, no bots. AI-powered growth. And it all sounds amazing until you realize that everyone is saying the exact same thing. We've been doing Instagram marketing professionally since 2014. And after managing thousands of accounts, I can tell you this with confidence. Most Instagram growth agencies are a fucking joke. So today I want to break down what's actually happening behind the curtain, how these companies trick you, why the entire industry is broken, and what we did at Ascend Viral to actually fix this. So let's talk about the scam that never dies. If you've ever searched Instagram growth service on Google, I'm 100% sure you've seen it. Those flashy websites with neon gradients, fake Trustpilot reviews, and celebrity photos plastered all over the website. I mean, if you scroll far enough, you'll probably even find Rick Harrison from Pawn Stars telling you how amazing their growth is. But spoiler, you got paid 99 bucks on Cameo to say that. But to be honest with you, it's not just lazy marketing, it is straight up manipulative. They'll buy fake testimonials, fake reviews, and fake pop-ups that say, Jessica from Ohio just gained 10,000 followers, and slap on a fire emoji right next to it. But guess what? Just like your ex-girlfriend, Jessica doesn't even exist. And half of these quote-unquote new agencies aren't even new. They're just rebranded versions of scams that got shut down years ago. You can literally pull up the Internet Archive and find the exact same website template. Same layout, same fake celebrity quotes, same AI-powered headline, just with a brand new name and logo. I mean, it's literally just the same scam in a different outfit. Now let's talk about the new famous buzzword in this industry, AI growth. Every site claims their growth is powered by some proprietary artificial intelligence that's somehow smarter than the algorithm. If someone's telling you they're using AI to grow your account, what they're really saying is, hey, we're breaking Instagram's terms of service, but trust us, it's completely fine. But it's not fine. If Instagram catches it, and they will, you'll end up getting shadow banned, rate limited, or suspended altogether. So no, they're not using advanced AI. They're running cheap automation scripts that like, follow, and DM random people at scale. And to make it even worse, they market it as it's innovation. But it's not innovation, it's imitation. It is the same automation tools that have existed for over a decade, just repackaged with fancier words. Now let's get into one of the biggest lies in the industry, which is the real followers lie. Every scam absolutely loves the phrase, real followers. That's pretty much their favorite word. You're gonna see claims like, all followers are 100% real people, not bots. And technically speaking, they're not really lying, but they're completely bending the definition of real. They have bios, posts, maybe even a few followers on their own, but these accounts are completely fake. They're literally built to fool you. The problem is, once you fill your audience with fake or inactive followers, your engagement completely tanks. Instagram's algorithm notices that your followers aren't engaging, so it stops pushing your content. Your reach drops, your impressions die, and you're left wondering what the hell even happened. I've literally seen creators lose their entire accounts because they chase fake growth. Now, the reason these companies are able to get away with it is because they use what I call the distraction tactic. They're just good at distractions, it's as easy as that. They'll overload you with pop-ups, graphics, and data charts that look impressive on the surface, but they actually mean nothing. They'll say things like, grow your audience with verified engagement metrics, but it's all just complete nonsense. Real growth is simple. If people aren't seeing and interacting with your content, you're not growing. It's as simple as that. But here's the thing, these pesky agencies don't want you thinking that. All they want is for you to see numbers, even if these numbers are completely hollow. It's psychological. They know you're gonna feel good when you see your follower count going up, even if it's completely meaningless. It's pretty much instant gratification that is disguised as progress. And the sad truth is, the Instagram growth industry didn't actually start this way. In the early years, there were legitimate methods. Manual outreach, community engagement, collaboration strategies, but as the demand grew, so did shortcuts. When people realized they can make a quick buck by selling followers, that is exactly what they did. Instead of teaching creators how to actually grow, they sold the illusion of success. They don't care about your content, they don't care about your niche, they don't even care about your results. All they care about is that your credit card clears. And that's why I say this industry isn't just broken, it is backward. The people with the best marketing get the most customers, even if their product completely ruins your account. Meanwhile, the legitimate services, the ones that actually help people grow, get completely buried because they're not making wild promises. So when we built Ascend Viral, we wanted to flip that entire system upside down. Our goal is to train it. Instead of chasing fake followers, we focus on building real audiences around creators. We pair every single client with a real person, a trained Instagram growth assistant. Every engagement is done manually on real devices. When your followers are genuinely interested in your content, your engagement skyrockets. I mean, take it from me, I've gotten over 10 million views in the last 30 days exactly because of that. And it's not because you tricked the algorithm, it's because it notices quality signals. To be honest, we even show you when something doesn't work, because that is when you build trust. You deserve to know how your growth happens, and you also deserve to know who's actually behind it. And if a company is hiding that information, then there's usually a reason for that. So now, what does real growth actually mean? Real Instagram growth isn't about chasing numbers, it is completely about building leverage. A small loyal audience that trusts you is infinitely more valuable than 100,000 ghost followers. We've helped creators with under 3,000 followers make over 6 figures directly from their Instagram because their audience actually cares. And that's what growth is supposed to do, not inflate your ego, but increase your impact. And that is exactly why we built Ascend Viral around principles, not just gimmicks. Real engagement from real people, manual growth, and no automation. It is strategic targeting based on content performance, transparency, and education for every single client. Now, despite everything I've said, I don't think the industry is doomed, but it is overdue for honesty. There's nothing wrong with wanting to grow. The problem is when growth becomes a numbers game and not a connection game. If more agencies were transparent about their process and they stopped relying on deceptions, creators wouldn't have to guess who to trust. And that's the whole goal behind what we're trying to build at Ascend Viral. A growth service that's ethical, effective, and actually educational. So yes, the dark side of this industry is very ugly. Fake testimonials, fake AI, fake followers, fake trust. But underneath that noise, there are still people who care about doing it the right way. People who believe in real sustainable growth that lasts longer than a 30-day subscription cycle. And that is what we built Ascend Viral around. If you've been burned before, I get it, but there's a better way to grow. One that doesn't involve lying to your audience or getting burned by the algorithm. If you want to learn how this actually works and how we built a system that consistently grows real accounts with real followers, click the link in the bio. Thank you guys for watching.